What up, people? As y'all can see, the move has happened. My last video, we was around this range right here, right? And I told y'all the signs that we had that we was about to make the drop finally. As y'all can see, one test to the 100 EMA on a 4 hourly, 1, 2, 3 times. Like I told y'all, I knew once I seen that, I knew it was about to crash. And as I said, once it go below 2,800, which it did, as y'all see right here, it came right here. Like I said, right at 28,000, my bad. And it came back up, tested 28,000 one more time, and then we dropped. Exactly, I could watch my video because I showed y'all exactly why I was gonna do that. And now we have to drop now. But on the 4 hourly, it seems as though we're leveling off. So we're gonna make a little move on up here to around 23,000 just to hit this 20 EMA on a 4 hourly, and then we'll continue to drop even more. So let me go out a little further. Hit you on the daily. As I showed y'all also how I knew it was going to drop because it's extremely large M formation right here. And it did not tap this 50 EMA at all. So that's how I know it was going down. As y'all can see, everything I say is happening. Boom, you know what I mean? And on the daily chart, y'all can see right here between with the 28.5 at with the level I was waiting for. So what's about to happen now though? Like I said, we'll get a little jump up on a 4 hour chart and come back down. We should level off around like 19,000 to 20,000 range I was talking about this whole time. But I did tell y'all, the only difference is this time is that there's really no real support. So they can do whatever they want. So they could actually come all the way down here and spike down to 14,000 and then close back up at 20,000 if they wanted to on the weekly, because it's still just Monday. No, it's not Monday, excuse me, it's Tuesday. You know, we still got the rest of the week. So like I said, it could come down to 14,000, then level back off around 19,000, and they continue the downtrend because like I mentioned before, this head and shoulders we have right here, right? And like I showed you also, this was another head and shoulders to right, you know what I'm saying, the right side of it. And it's another, you know, M formation on the right side of that head and shoulders right here on the smaller time frames. But anyways, like I said, as you can see, like when this one come back down, right, it come back down to where it started. You see it started right here, came back down right here. Even right here, went up, head and shoulders, came right back down to where it started. That's what I'm trying to explain. And this is extremely large, head and shoulders. It has to come back down where it started at $10,000. So we're most definitely looking at $10,000 for the low. So that's why I'm just saying 10,000 for the upside, because if we do break 10,000, it can continue down. But like I said, I do expect it to break that because it's a larger pattern. Let me show y'all real fast on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, it's a large W formation, and we're in the retracement to the continuation. But if we break 10,000, which is right here, which will break the W, and we'll definitely come down here, but that means the whole pattern will be invalidated, which means they can literally do anything. Because once it comes down here, I mean, they could come all the way down here if they want to. You know what I mean? They could do something ridiculous and say it's a cyber attack. But just speaking market-wise, if it was to be going right, I would expect it to come down in this monthly chart, right? It'll probably be next month. But we should definitely get a spike all the way down on the monthly. And, you know what I'm saying, around $6,500. But it has to close above $10,000 in order to validate that pattern that it's an actual reversal. Because I believe that's the actual end of the market right there. And on a weekly chart, you know, it shows a little further down from 6,500. On the weekly chart, it got me right here around 5,200 for the low. But it looks better, you know what I'm saying? On a weekly chart, it looks clear as day, you know what I'm saying? Clear, because you can look over here and you see the recovery, like I showed y'all right here. And like I show you this larger pattern, this is another pattern right here. You see the W, level 1, level 2, level 3, which is peak formation. And then that's when it restarts and do whatever you want to do until it start the pattern again. I even got another pattern right here. Let me show you on the daily. Because the pattern is real. This is how you trade. You're supposed to be patient and wait for, something always pop up. Right here, I usually wait for the M formation, that hard drop, go up halfway and recover these candlesticks. You see it even hits the EMA, so it looks perfectly. You see the way it bounce from down here to the 100, bounce up, bounce off the 50, back down to the 100, and then it bounces back up, and then bounce off the 20, and keep bouncing off the 20. So look, MW, level 1 to get out that first gap, level 2 right here to get out the second gap, and level 3, which is the peak formation, and then it restarts. So that's why we're trying to teach y'all right here, because it's simple as that. When you actual, day trade, or weekly trade, when you see something like that pop up on the weekly, you can ride that all day long, obviously. Like I said, that's why I try to teach y'all. But how the market's looking right now, I'm trying to teach y'all how to avoid, making some crazy decisions. But yeah, quick recap. I'm expecting this thing to come down here for our next support around 19,000. Like I said, we really have no real support anymore after that, so they can crash through that if they wanted to and come down to 14,000. Close back up here and then finish the drop off, or they keep going to 10,000. Which actually what I really believe they'll do, but they'll just slowly do it. But we still haven't seen that major candlestick, but that's going to be the cyber attack candlestick, which probably will take it all at 10,000, because it's already looking pretty bad right now, around 22,000. So I wouldn't be surprised they hit us with a 50, 60, 70% drop in these markets, because we see it finally hit the the S&P, everything catching up with each other right now. So it's large head and shoulders. We're gonna see one of these candlesticks right here coming. We still haven't seen it yet, just so y'all know. But it is coming, and it's definitely could be this week, and it could be next week, because some still go down. But this week or next week is going to be complete crash of the markets, and everything basically going to be resetting. But yeah, anyways, anything I just said is not financial advice at all. Y'all grow and you make your own decisions, but like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.